Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we're heading to Normandy, 1944, for a game of bolt action. Alright, so Normandy, we're back. It's been quite a while. This is normally the most overplayed theater of the war on Tabletop, but we've been elsewhere, so we figured, we haven't played Normandy in a while, so let's break out the hedges and let's try it out. So we're going to also bust out the British Airborne, which is another army we haven't played in a long time. And we haven't played them in so long, I literally had to get a brush and take the dust off of them. So they're going to get on the table tonight, which is good, and they're going to be fighting against Comp Group Timoteo. So we'll start off by looking at the terrain. So tonight we're using the Grassy Hill map by Geek Villain. This is one of the very first maps that we got. We haven't used it for a long time, but we're using it tonight. It's a very, very vibrant green map, perfect for any kind of lush environment that you want to play. So if you want to get a copy for yourself, check out the description. So Normandy, the main thing is going to be the hedges. So in this game we're going to play the hedges as 2-inch visibility, and they're going to be soft cover. Other than that, we have some tall wooden fences. These are going to be 4-inch visibility and soft cover. All of the buildings are going to be hard cover, and then we just have a few clumps of trees here, back there, and that's really it. And those are going to be dense terrain. Other than that, pretty much the only other terrain feature would be this fence here. This is just going to be soft cover. No line of sight blocking at all. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for the terrain. Let's take a look at the mission for tonight. Tonight's mission is going to be scenario 11 from the rule book, Surrounded. And normally it says to roll, but we're just going to have the British Paratroopers be the surrounded forces. It makes sense. So the defending force, which is going to be the British, is going to deploy half of their units within 12 inches of the table center, which is where this well is right here. And they can deploy using the hidden setup method. The Germans deploy nothing, and they will nominate half of their force, rounding up, to be the first wave. And they will come in as first waves normally do without a test, and everything else is going to be in reserve. The other half of the British force will be in reserve as well. So the interesting thing about this is it's confused fight. So you can come in on any table edge that you want as reserve or first wave, except for the table edge that the last unit came on, if that makes sense. So if I come on here, Andre can't bring anything here. He can come in on any of the other 3 table edges. So it's interesting. We played this scenario, I think, maybe once. It was fun. We just never got around to playing it again, and just looking for something different. Found it in the book, so we're going to try it out. There is a prep bombardment for the Germans as well, and the objective is simply kill the most units. So it's a kill point game. We're just trying to wipe out the British Paratroopers. So very straightforward mission, and should be interesting. So looking at forces, first thing we'll do is we'll look at the British. So this is a Paratrooper platoon, 1944 Normandy selector, 1,142 points, and 11 order dice. So starting off, we have our platoon of paratroopers. Everything here except for the free observer is going to be veteran, including the mortar and the machine gun. So we have a second lieutenant with Guy. That is Lieutenant Alan Downs, and they're going to be armed with Sten guns. And we got 4 identical sections. Each section is going to be 8 men, a SMG NCO, a Bren team, an extra guy with a SMG, and the rest are going to be rifles. And then we're going to have over here, we're going to have, let's see here, that's Corporal Reed. At the tan base, going to be Corporal Reuter. And we got Corporal Bossman at the green base. And we're going to have Corporal Jeff Smith over here with the black base. Then the free observer, he's regular. And then our veteran Piat team, Vickers machine gun team, medium mortar with spotter. And then we're going to have the Humber, I believe that's the Humber Mark IV car. It's a 7+ recce, fully enclosed light AT gun with a coax machine gun. And then we have a Sherman 5 75mm with the 2-inch template. It's a 9+ armor and a medium AT gun, and it's got 2 medium machine guns on it. And that is the British force, and their national characteristic is going to be up and at 'em. And on this side we have Comp Group Timoteo. This is taken from the Normandy selector as well. It's 1,142 points with 12 order dice. And like any good comp group, it's just a bunch of random units. So we'll start off here. We have Lieutenant Timoteo and his assistant. They're going to be regulars, and they have assault rifles. We're going to have 3 identical here Grenadier squads, all regular. They're full strength, 10-man SMG Sergeant, 2 assault rifles, LMG, and 2 Panzerfausts. 2 of them are going to have 3 Panzerfausts, and one of them is going to have 2 Panzerfausts. And then we have an 8-man veteran Fanatic SS squad with SMG Sergeant, 2 assault rifles, an LMG, and I believe 3 Panzerfausts as well. I think I might have put one too many Panzerfausts in one of those. I'll double check that. And then over here we have all regular stuff. We have a MG42 on tripod, medium mortar with spotter. We have a Panzer Schreck with Hubelwagen. And then we got the flak. What is that? Oh, we got a sniper too, I forgot to mention. And then what the hell is that thing called? Flak 38, 20mm anti-aircraft gun. And then our vehicle is going to be the Vesp. It's an open top 8 armor. It's got a medium howitzer on it, and it has a machine gun as well that can fire instead of the howitzer. So Timoteo is going to be in charge. The rest are going to be over here. We got Vesterman, Lankowski with the green, Stotzenberg with the gray, and commanding the SS squad is going to be Jens Kopke, who's back on the Patreon. So welcome back, Jens, and be ready to die in this game, hopefully, just for old time's sake. So that'll do it for the Germans. That'll do it for the British, the mission. So we're ready to get started. Andre's arrived. He's deployed half of his force, rounding down. So he put 3 sections out. In the rat bastard here, he's placed, who is that? Chris Reed. Over here, he's placed Bruder in his section there. Out here on the road, we have Bossman in his section, but they're pretty safe there. He's also got a Vickers machine gun in this building, and he's got his free spotter over here who's cut a loophole in this wall here. So I wasn't very clear on the deployment when I did the mission. The first wave, Andre still does select a table edge, so he selected this table edge, which means my first wave, we believe, has to come in from that table edge. It's only the reserves that start coming in from various table edges. All of my first wave is going to have to come in over there, which is fairly open. So he's got pretty good field of fire, so we'll see how that goes for me. So in reserve, he's got his Sherman, his armored car, his Piat, his mortar. He's got Lieutenant Downs, sorry, and Corporal Smith in reserve. And for me, my first wave is going to be all of this stuff. So I got Kopke and Stotzenberg, Lankowski. I got the Vesp, sniper, and the mortar, and then all the rest of this stuff is going to be coming in from reserve. And I think, was that it? I think so. Oh, prep bombardment. We'll do that. Pretty effective prep bombardment. The spotter took a hit. He rolled a 6. These guys took 2 pins. These guys took 2 pins. They took no pins. No effect. These guys took 2 pins, and these guys also took a direct hit. So it's a +3 pen, and I'm pretty sure that it said if you're in a building, you go up 1. So he's a regular, so he would be a 5 to kill him. So yeah, he's dead, I think. Yeah, +3. Hold on. He's dead. Thank God. He's a bastard. These guys need a 3+ because they're 5s, but they go to 6s because they're in the building. So nothing but 2 pins there. All right, so the free observer's dead, and then a bunch of pins, except for.
Do I have to roll for each guy in?
No, it's 1 hit.
1 hit.
1 hit, yeah. It's not a template.
My 1-hit wonder.
Yeah, it only is really dangerous to single models or even two small teams, because then you have to take a morale test, or vehicles. Squads, you might lose a guy, but okay. So that'll do it. Andre's bag man tonight, and we begin turn 1. The British. So he put one of his reserves down. He'll put another one of his reserves down. Germans, yeah, I'll do the same. Why not? Another British die. Okay, we'll just keep doing this till we're still going here. I got 3. All right, so you got 4. You got what? 5 things? Six things in reserve. So do I. So I got 4. 5.
There's mine.
So Andre's out of reserves. And so am I. Okay.
All right, now the game begins.
We could have probably cut that whole part out. Lankowski and his guys have run in from here up toward the piggery. Out of line of sight of all those guys. So next die. Germans again. Okay. My mortar has come in the woods here. And my spotter has come in, ran in over here. So next die. Germans again, okay. This doesn't really matter because you can't bring anything in anyway. Problem is he's hidden, so I can just bring everything in and he can just shoot me. So I need to get him to shoot or move or do something before I bring everything in, which doesn't seem to be happening. So German snipers come in over here, which plenty of targets. So next die.
Hey.
Finally a British die. All right, cool. So Andre has passed the order with Bossman's section. They had the 2 pins, and they just entered that building there. They are now not hidden.
Well, they weren't really hidden before.
That's true. At least I have something to shoot at. Another British dice. The Vickers is rallied, so it's a very safe thing to do now is rally.
Rally these boys.
All right, rallying Chris Reed.
9.
Yeah, they make it. They're veterans, so they lose all their pins. Next up, another British dice. He's out of dice, rallied them, rallied the Vickers, moved Bossman in, and then he's put Bruder squad section onto ambush. And then the last 3 are my dice. First thing I've done, I brought the Vesp in 9 inches, so I'm for now protected, but I'm assuming that Sherman or something's going to come in from over here. So he's going to come in, and we're going to take a shot up at Bossman's section in that building. Since they ran in there, they're not hidden, and I'm just shooting at the building, so I think I just ignore the cover. So I believe I'm needing a 4. No, it's over. Backfire. I knew that was going to happen. Never get the early hits. All right, next. Oh wait, next
dice.
All right, so I need to bring something in here with some Panzerfausts. Gertfreiter Stotzenberg is advanced on here just to try to protect the back end of this Vesp a little bit from any enemy armor coming this way. But the machine gun can reach up there to Bossman. So we're going to fire needing 7s though. 2 possibles. Nope. Nothing but a whiff. And I have 1 squad left, which is Kopke and the SS squad. Kopke and his boys have... Oh no, I ran. Never mind, I can't shoot. So that's it. That's the end of the turn. So now is when it's going to get interesting, when everyone's going to start coming in from all over the table. So we'll move on to turn 2. Top of turn 2. Spotter is dead. And it's a British die.
Looking for work, Travis?
British mortar. He moved up towards that tree, and then the spotter moved into this building here. Next die is another British die. Man. Put Corporal Reed onto ambush. Another one. Andre does not want his dice right now.
Ambush.
The Vickers or the squad?
Vickers.
Okay.
Squad's on the right.
Okay. Hey, a German dice. Alright. So while as tempting as it was to try to bring in my last squad under Vesterman over there to take out that mortar, before Bossman runs out of there, I'm going to just see if I can hit. I need a 3. Oh, I got it.
You got him.
I got it. I'll figure it out. Alright, so it's been the Vesp has fired and hit Bossman's half of the building over there. And for a medium howitzer, it's 2d6 hits on the unit and building. I got 3.
That's why I'm prepared.
Oh, it could have been a whole lot worse than that.
It should have been a hell of a lot worse.
And I think I only killed... Yeah, so you're a 5, you go to a 6. I'm a 3. So I think I got 2 kills. But I do get some pins. So I think that's 3 pins, D3 pins. So 2 dead and 3 pins. The Bossman's been a little shaken up, but could have been a lot worse. But I'm happy with the hit. Another German die. Now I will try to bring a squad in on that board edge. It will be my Vesterman. Come on, don't fail your order, buddy. Okay, he passes the order. Now we'll come in. Alright, so changing plans. I can't come in over there because Andre reminded me he came in there last, so I can't come in on that side. So there's no point in bringing in Vesterman, so I'm scrapping that whole plan, and instead I'm going to have my sniper take a shot at the Vickers
And
up
I
there.
suppose I get nothing because he's a sniper.
Yep.
Even though I'm hidden in a building.
Yeah, I'm needing a 3. It's a hit. I don't know if the extra protection from the building counts against snipers.
Oh,
Probably not.
I don't think it.
Probably not, I would think, because the cover doesn't.
Yeah.
So 5 up, and the Vickers is toast. No, but it's a pin on the Vickers. So we're getting some decent hits here. Not doing a lot, but we're hitting. Next one. Another one of mine. Alright, the mortar will fire at the Vickers. I guess I'll fire at the Vickers machine gun with the mortar. It's really all I can see. No, you know what? I'm going to fire at Chris Reed's guys in this building here. Needing a 6. Nope. That's a miss. Next die. Another one of mine. Okay. Let's put Stotzenberg's squad on ambush. Just in case any Shermans or anything pops up through there. British. Bossman section rallied, so they're pin free now. But still in the building. Germans. German machine gun has come in here. Next up, British again. Okay, the Humber has crept on, trying to kind of stay behind this hedge. I don't know why, but Andre has a reason. And then he pulled another British die.
So
Lieutenant Downs is going down.
Lieutenant's down squared.
He's down. Okay, he's off the board. He's not coming in. All right, next die. Oh boy, it's the British again. Piat team has now gone down. So you're down to what? Sherman and Smith section. Are you? How many dice do you have left? Just 2?
Yeah, 2.
Wow. Okay. So Germans. All right. Now I need to figure this out. So if I want to come in over there, I need to bring something in somewhere else. My Flak 38 failed to come in, or failed to pass the order. Another British die. Not good for Andre. Corporal Smith and his section off the board have gone down.
Hey, can I pull my last die and then you can just have the last 6?
Yeah, and then I'll just come in if I can pass an order. Okay. What do I want to try to bring in? All right, I'll try to bring in Timoteo, my officer.
Okay.
He's not coming in either. That's 2 orders I failed now. Okay. Next die. Oh, there's your last one. That's the Sherman. Sherman going down. So I'm kind of in a weird spot now because to come in over there, what the hell?
Yeah, tell me about
Jesus. So they had these guys moved up there. Lankowski's squad. They just kind of moved around there. Didn't spring any ambushes. And I'm gonna have Kopke gonna have his MG42 fire up there at Reed's section. We're not moving, so we're not gonna trigger any of these ambushes. So it's gonna be probably long range hardcover 6s. Nothing. Okay. And then I got all my stuff in reserve, which failing those 2 orders really kind of screwed me because I don't want to bring my Panzerschreck team in the Kubelwagen in yet. I want to bring the other squad in over there, but I can't because the last thing came in there. So I'd have to bring in the Panzerschreck's the last thing I could bring in, but I want to wait until I see where that Sherman comes in before he comes in. So I'm just going to have to put my squad down too. So those 2 fails kind of saved Andre's ass a little bit.
A little bit.
Over there.
That was the best outcome I could have had to a really bad turn.
Yeah, so that'll do it. Everything else is gone, and we move on to the next turn. Top of turn 3, Andre has picked up the ambushes from these 2 sections, but he left it on the Vickers. Oh, I wanted to leave mine on over here too. We could over with Stotzenberg's squad by the hedge, so they'll go back on ambush, and then first die. Ah, the Germans. So since it's a new turn, it resets everything.
Yep.
So I can try to come in here if I can pass the damn order.
Yep.
So I will try to pass an order with Vesterman's squad.
Oh!
3 failed orders and one so far. That is ridiculous.
Well, and that would if they were on the board, that could have been something.
Not really. Not unless,
Friendly fire.
well, they would have had to be pins and stuff. Okay, so that's Andres. So is he going to keep trying to bring stuff in over here to keep me from taking out his mortar? Or is he going to try to go on the attack here? Andres brought the British Sherman in. And it is going to fire its main gun over at Cocky, who's going down. And then he's going to fire his whole machine gun at the mortar.
I need some luck here.
Needing a 6. No, he misses.
And 5 shots.
5 shots. Needing 6s.
Hey!
You got a hit.
Woohoo!
You got lucky. And needing a 4.
That wasn't luck, that was average.
Nothing but a 10 on the mortar. And the Sherman is now on the board. So next die. Germans. As tempting as it was to try to bring in the Panzerschreck now, I'm going to wait. Because I was going to bring him in here. But even if Andre did bring something else in here, then I could pop up right behind him. Assuming I could pass the order. So instead I'm going to fire the Vespa again over at Bossman. But I'm needing a 5 this time because he went down. No, I got a 1. Alright, next
Shouldn't
die.
have gone down.
Yeah, you never know.
That's
British.
the thing.
Andre's going to have the mortar. The spotter can see my MG42, so he's going to see if he can take him out. Oh no, close. Kaboom. Next die.
I need to cheat better.
Germans. Okay, how about I have my sniper do something? Sniper. Again, we're going to try to take that Vickers out. Needing a 3. Nope, another 1. Alright, next
Not
one.
another one. Last time you got a pin on me.
Another German. Okay, my mortar. We'll try to pass an order. He does. So he's going to fire at up there at Reed's section again. Needing a 5 this time. Nope. My dice have gone cold. Another German die. I've had Lankowski. His guys here. They're going to run over here. So they're making a move. The Vickers on ambush is going to fire when they're in the open. So just needing 4s for long range. So 3 hits. And needing 4s, the regulars.
4 dead. 2 dead.
2 dead. Okay, a pin. 2 dead and a pin. Alright, next die.
Hey, we did some damage.
British. Full Smith section has come in over here. He's going to try to take out the sniper, so Smith and his other SMG guy needing 4s. Got 2 hits. And then the rest of the guys needing 5s.
Oh.
That'll probably be it for the sniper.
So that's 5 hits on him.
And he's only regular.
Oh, 6 hits.
So it's just needing 4s. Yeah, he's dead. Sniper down. Okay. Yeah, next die.
You're up.
Okay, the Germans. What do I have left here? These guys, what did they do? They shot already, right?
Yeah, they just fired.
Let's see, what do I want to bring in here? I got my Panzerschreck, I got my 20 mil. I should bring my 20 millimeter in back there. Hey, we got way off course here. Okay. Let me think about what I want to do. So I brought in my Panzerschreck team over here since the last unit came in there. And I'm going to fire. It seems like I can hardly miss. I got the thing right at the tailpipe.
Yeah.
The only thing that'll miss is
33% chance.
I misfire. Oh, it's a hit with a 3. Okay, we'll see what we need here. So he's a 9. I'm a, what did I say, a 6? Plus 2 for being behind. So an 8. So anything but a 3. That'll be a penetrating hit. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh man, just one more I would have got the double penetrator. Ah, hell. Come on, 4. That's only a 1. Damn.
Woohoo!
All I did was 2 pins. That's not good enough.
2 pins.
2 pins. And he already went this turn, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it.
Or actually,
Yeah, he came in and fired everything.
that must have been this.
No, those
guy
guys
here
went down. That's right. Kopke and his squad went down when he fired at them. That was this
Ah,
turn.
okay.
Yeah, because you put them down turn 2.
Okay.
All right, next die. Germans again. So I brought my Flak 38 in here. I really could. I almost brought him in back here, but then Downs, the officer, could have just come in and probably taken him out.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
So be the same situation with that mortar over there. All right, next day. Shermans again. I'll put my Kuba wagon down. It's off the board, where it will stay for the rest of the game. Next day, British. Downs has come in here, and he's going to see if he can take out the Panzerschreck team. Point blank. Small team still applies, so I think it's just 3s.
Yep. Oh,
2
2 hits.
Only needing 4s.
Yeah.
Got 1, but you could take him out. Another 6.
Come on, baby. I need this. No.
But I do have to take a morale check.
Okay.
At -1, he passes. But I do have a pin.
Yeah, that
And I'm down a
wasn't-
guy. Next die. It's really critical now when the next turn comes around who gets this. who over here could do something. Or I could just get Timoteo and bring him in right here and take you out.
Yep.
That'd be interesting. Because really, what are my other choices? I could try to come in over there and take out the mortar. But then you got a squad in that building. You got that car. But over here, if I bring him in here and I don't kill you, and then you got the Sherman. It's like, how much do I want to commit over here? This was kind of a one-shot weapon. I was thinking, if I didn't kill him, I figured I probably would be dead soon. Let me think about it. Mateo has made it in. Came in from this side. And we're going to fire at Downs. So yeah, it's definitely confused. What do I need? Same thing you needed, right? 3s?
Yep.
3 hits.
You did better than I.
But I need 5s because you're a veteran.
Yes.
Which is all the difference in the world in this game.
It is.
I didn't get one. Nothing but a pin. Whew. Yeah, veterans are
Yeah.
like really good in this game.
They're, yeah.
I hesitate to bring veterans a lot just because they're so good, but
Okay, so I
British
got the
Paras
last
really have no
4
choice.
dice.
yeah, I'm done now. So I've done everything, and Andre's got 4 dice left. The Humber, he's coming down to help the Sherman out. He's raced down the road 24 because he's a wheeled vehicle on the road, and then he is going to see if he can finish off that Panzerschreck.
Or at least put a pin on them.
I think you got 1 hit.
1 hit.
Yeah, small team moved. Soft cover we're giving him. Wait, that's a 6. You needed a 6.
Small team moved soft. What?
Yeah, you needed a 6 to hit him. So you didn't get a hit.
Shouldn't have given you the soft cover.
I should have demanded hardcover for being behind the tank.
Well, you should have killed the other guy then.
Yeah, should have modeled him the other way. Just put him on this side.
Okay.
Next die.
Next die. Hey, it's one of mine.
Yeah, so he's still got these 2 sections
And my
and the Piat.
Piat that will never come in.
Corporal Reed's section has ran from that building into this building. And lastly, you have Bruder, I believe, his section. And I think that's it.
I think he's just gonna go down.
Okay. So that's it for turn 3. It's turn 4. I did take them off ambush. The reason being, even if his Piat comes in and kills my Vesp, I could just kill him again and we'll be even on kill points.
You want the first
Germans, yes. No, it's the British. That's not good. Alright, let's see what Andre will do with this. So Downs, he's going to leap over and just finish off the...
Well, and the tough fighter doesn't really matter, does it?
No, there's only one guy. Okay, he's dead. Alright. Well, it was a hell of a shot. A hell of a chance, but we blew it. I hit, I penetrated, and then I rolled a 1. Alright, so...
And then I get to consolidate, right?
Yep.
5 inches. Ooh, back into you.
Yeah, bring it. The old double assault.
I'm assuming I can't do that.
No, you cannot do that. In the end, yeah, he just consolidated behind the Sherman, which leaves poor Tim Mateo just kind of sitting out here in the open.
Okay, next die.
It was a gamble and never paid off, that's for sure. Another British dice. Sherman is going to again fire at Kopke's guys, who again are going to go down. Oh no, it's a hit with the main gun now.
Wow!
Oh man.
And
then a one hit with the machine gun. Alright. Oh, you had 2 pins, didn't you? Or did you pass an order? Whatever happened to those pins? Because I did hit you and put 2 pins on you, remember?
Yeah. Huh.
Oh god. Hey, that might none of that might have happened. Hold on, we'll try to figure it out. We've he failed the order. He had 2 pins. I don't remember him rolling for it earlier. He doesn't either.
Well, and even if I did, I would have. Somebody picked up the dial.
Oh. Yeah. So the
Probably
Panzerschreck,
when we pulled your guys, we thought they were the other dudes.
the Panzerschreck sacrifice at least saved Kopke's guys from getting hit. So none of that happened. German die. So as I moved the mortar, I had to move him. Otherwise, these guys would come this way. But now they'll probably just go kill my officer. But that's farther away at least. So next die. Germans. So machine gun ran over there. We cleared the woods. Now it's just some dense terrain in between us and them. And next die. British. Reed's section has moved downstairs, and the Bren and 3 rifles are going to fire at the mortar. So,
Long range move, so 5s.
yep. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Oh, 2 dead, and maybe the whole mortar team.
Yeah!
Wow. 2 dead though, so I gotta take a morale test. Don't fail. Oh, they just passed. So it's down to 1 dude. Alright, next die.
So they passed with their 1 point of shock.
Yep. Roll the 7.
Alright.
And British again. So this section here, Smith's section, is going to fire at Tim Mateo, but I'm going to go down. Needing 7s. He's got 2. Possible.
Impossible.
Dodged a bullet there,
Dodge 7 bullets.
as they say. Next die. Germans, man. I still got Bruder off the table. He hasn't been able to come in the whole game. I don't even know what to do with him. Okay, I'm gonna fire again the Wasp at those guys. I was gonna fire up there, and then Andre moved. I think he did because I said that. Should have never said anything.
Well, I was thinking about not putting them in the upper story to begin with, which
Because I could
just
see.
not done from the beginning.
If I would have just turned, I could see over this and see that top floor. And I'm like, I should do that. And the next thing you know, Andre's dice comes out and he moves out of the top floor. So.
We got some good intel.
Yeah. They heard us speaking in German. Turn that way. Yeah, okay. We're going to fire again at Bossman. Needing a 5 because he went down. man, I can't hit shit. Germans. Okay. I think I might move these boys this way to fight those guys because they're badass fanatics. We'll see. Bruder has finally made it on the board. We've advanced up here towards the mortar. Keeping my Panzerschrecks over here by the fence in case that armored car comes back. So I got 2 assault rifles and an SMG. Point blank, so those are going to be needing 2s. And these guys are veterans, so another pain in the ass unit to take. But I got a lot of hits with those. And then these are going to be needing 3s, the rifles and the machine gun.
Hard to hit.
Hard to kill, easy to hit. Okay, I got a lot of hits here. I just need 3 5s out of all this. What are the odds here?
Only 12.
Only 12 hits, so I might get 3 5s out of 12.
You should get 4.
1, 2, 3. They're dead. Mortar destroyed, and the spotter can go with them. So 2 kill points apiece. I've killed the mortar, and the pregame barrage killed the spotter, and Andre's killed my sniper and my Panzerschreck, and another German die. Lankowski's squad has moved up to the hedge. I really don't know what to do with them. I can't assault them in the building and win. They're veterans, I'm regular. Even by the time I get there, the game's going to be over. So moving back here, when nothing came in, I thought, do you even have anything left? The Piat, he's not going to come over here against these guys. So we're just going to move up to the hedge and fire away the rest of the game. See if we get lucky on that Vickers. For now, we're needing the 7s. I see 2 6s. Oh, I got 1.
What?
That's a pin. Can I kill one of the Vickers crew?
Who cares? You got a pin.
No, I didn't kill anyone though.
Ugh. So annoying.
Nothing but a pin. But needing 7s, that's good. So British die. So the Vickers' insane heroism, he rolled the double 1, lost both his pins, and he's now down on the bottom floor facing out the back towards Bruder over there. Germans. So these guys haven't gone. What do you have left that hasn't gone? The armored car.
I got 3 things.
So you got the armored car.
1, 2.
These guys. And your Piat.
And my Piat.
You know what? I think I will put these guys on ambush. Just in case. Because if the Piat comes in last. Alright, British die. Team going down. So the Piat team and Stotzenberg are kind of having a long range, out of sight match of wits or whatever.
Okay, so I got these dudes and
the armored car. The armored car has come around and he is going to fire at Kopke's squad. I'm not going to go down. He's firing the main gun.
Boom! Oh, I saw it for a second there.
It would have been a 1-inch template. Got 3 at a +1. D2 pins.
Yeah.
But he missed anyway. Alright, next die.
I got to shoot at something.
Germans. Now I can do something with Kopke. I just had Kopke pull back. I really don't have any good options for him. Move him out here. He's going to get 2 squads in that, plus that one. Move him around here to try to reposition, but the games will be over again. It'll be like Lankowski over here. I think this is my last one.
Now you got the Kuba wagon also.
Oh, it's my my gun here. So they went on ambush. They're still hidden. They haven't done shit yet the whole game. My last one's my Kuba wagon, who will never enter the board anymore. And then Andre's got one left, which is these guys, the hidden guys. Are they going to fire or are they going to stay hidden? Who is that anyway? That's Bruder. They're hidden. 5, here we go. The poor Panzerschreck team. Oh man, again the British? Come on. Andre, first dice, he's going to have the Vickers, which repositioned fire over here at Testerman. Needing 3s.
4 hits.
Okay, and then needing 4s. Those are only regulars.
Oh, 2.
2 dead and a pin. Okay, we'll take 2 rifles out. And we'll take a pin. Then next die. I should assault the Vickers. Another British. Come on, man. Sherman failed his order. Exact same roll as last time. Another British dice. So at least the Panzerschreck has kept the Sherman out of the game.
I mean,
I mean, sort of.
I'm kind of like, why do you care if, I mean, I'm getting the dice, but I got nothing to do, so why do you care if you get...
Because I got something I want to do in my head. I'm not going to tell you what it is, obviously.
You're afraid I'm going to accidentally move out of position, huh?
I'm afraid you're going to mess my plan up. So Bossman's section has come out to face Vesterman. Didn't assault. Would have taken too much fire on the way in, so he's got 4 shots with the SMGs, needing 2s.
4 hits.
4 hits. Yeah, this is not going to be good for a regular squad at all.
6 shots, needing 3s.
Yep.
5 hits.
That's a lot of hits.
That's not bad.
I should have went down.
Whoa.
Oh, man, 4 6s.
Whoa.
4 dead. So
only, well, the good news is it's only 4 dead.
Yeah, that's great.
Ah.
So 4 dead. That's.
Why couldn't have that been tough fighter shots?
Yeah. That's going to be a morale test at -2. Okay, what do I need, a 7? No, they're dead. Oh man, he drove them off. Oh man.
Oh wow.
Damn, there goes that game. Or that's another kill point for you.
That was big.
Yeah, I don't see any way for me to even get another kill point off of you. I'm just looking at the board. It's like, what can I
you kill?
I can't kill anything. I got a bunch of mostly full strength paratrooper squads, a bunch of armored vehicles. There's nothing I could really. I was down to trying to plink away at the Vickers with that squad for the rest of the game to try to get lucky to kill something. I'll take a look at a little bit closer. So next die.
Did we take one out for your?
Not yet. So Andre's at 3, I'm at 2. Another one of Andre's. So Downs has come back around past his order. And he's going to fire at Timoteo, who's going to go down.
Oh,
2
hits.
5s. Don't get 2 4s at all. Really be in trouble.
Oh,
they're dead. Oh, okay, well. I definitely can't kill 2 things. We'll come back and wrap it up. Yeah, so Andre will win with 4-2. My only hope to kill anything anymore was to have this thing
come up and
come around the corner and then
blast the building.
Hopefully take out
Vickers in
hopefully take out the Vickers.
Which was very doable on 2d6
Yeah,
hits.
if I could hit it. But
well,
losing Timoteo. I mean, I was playing for a draw. There's no way I can kill all these veterans with small arms fire in buildings. Forget it.
Well, and that was the last thing that was unhidden that you could blast in a building too.
Yeah. Well, these guys, but the car.
Well, they'll just go down. Well, yeah.
I could have possibly shot at the car, but then Andre said he would just wreck-eat out. So, because a +3 against that, it's doable. It's only a 7. Yeah, so it's just, again, veterans they're just too hard to kill. Kill point games, I mean, if they're some small teams, yeah, you can deal with those like that mortar team. But 8-man squads of veterans, without HE, they're hard to take down a whole squad of them.
Yeah, well,
it's almost impossible.
And when the dice pulls out of the bag when they were on your side, you got those. That was just. I mean, my mortar team should have been obliterated. You should have come, through the back of this house. All of this should have folded up.
No, because the same exact thing would have happened. I would have came and killed those guys. You still had them in there.
Except they were
they had a bunch of pins on them.
Down because of the.
Oh, that's right.
The gun.
Yeah, this thing was doing something.
It was keeping them down in here. Failing those two back-to-back deployments just totally jacked you up.
And one of the kill points I got was pre-game barrage related. Really, I only killed one thing. I got lucky that the pre-game barrage killed that free spotter.
Yeah, which starting down a point was really kind of sucked.
Oh yeah.
Well, especially you're all bunched,
Yeah, we were
as
all
bunched
here.
up as you were. It was the perfect pre-game or the spot free.
Well, I probably wouldn't have done that if the spotter was still on the board. It's
But then you would have been spread out. I would have been able to pick you off a lot easier too.
yeah. Veterans are just super good.
I always forget just how good they are until you.
It's amazing how much they're
middle of
different.
them.
That going from a four to a 5 to kill is like, it's way harder. I don't know what the odds are or whatever.
33% harder to kill.
It's harder, yeah. It's like, damn. I mean, you saw what happened to that squad back there. They just got it wiped out. They were veterans. Of course, you rolled 4 6s, so really, I guess it wouldn't have mattered in that case. But
Yeah.
but that was kind of an exceptional roll.
It was just the fact that it
You got
was
a
an
lot of
8-man
hits.
squad and you failed your.
You got a lot of
order
hits too. Yeah, so it's hard to take these dudes out. That's why they're the British Airborne, right? Dug in, hard cover. Normally buildings, we don't go into them, but in this case they worked out pretty well for Andre, except for that one time that this thing hit.
Well, the one time I didn't go down, and you tutored me on that real fast. That if I'm going to be in the building unhidden, I've got to go down if you target me.
And then I whiffed on the 2d6 roll. I got
Yeah.
a 1 and a 2. Now, if they would have hit like 8 or 9 of those dudes, then I would have been in good shape over
or
there.
even an average 6, 7.
Yeah. Yeah, that hit, and then that kind of screwed me. Yeah, but yeah, and failing those 2 orders to come in at that one turn where I really needed them.
Well, I never should have gone
That didn't
into
help.
a building when I wasn't hidden. Bottom line, understanding the. Yeah,
hidden.
it's I knew you don't go into buildings in bolt action, but it's been enough years that I thought, well, maybe with the revised rules it isn't quite as bad, and maybe it's not, but it's still pretty lethal.
Yeah, especially if you 2d6, 3d6.
Yeah, I had no idea
Dice
you were
on you.
hitting me with that many dice.
It's different in buildings, so it goes back to the old way. Version 1 was always, which I liked, before templates, it was always 2d6 for a medium howitzer, even in the open. And then I guess they did the templates, and I guess they decided, well, we can't really do template in a building, so we'll just stick with this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I would just go back to that.
Well, that was one of the things we really loved about this game initially in version 1 was no templates.
Yeah, and it made everything go a lot faster
Because you didn't have to spread out every time you moved. You didn't have to think about your groupings as much, and it just it really kept the game a lot more streamlined.
They could revise it, go when version 3 comes out, assuming it does. Maybe like start off with a base number, like medium howitzer always starts off with like 3 hits, and then you add 2d6 on top of that or whatever. I don't know. There's ways that could be revised and made better and get rid of the templates. That's all I'm saying.
And let us get back into the buildings.
Yeah, and we get back into the buildings.
It seems really strange that a brick building is a really dangerous place to be.
Only when there's HE on the board, which there always is.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a game without HE. So anyway, it was a good game, 4-2, and the British Paras held the little town. Yeah, a lot of things went. If a lot of things could have gone my way, like the Panzerschreck take out that Sherman, that would have changed the game.
On
big
turn
time.
2, I was pretty sure you were going to come in, take out my. On turn 2, I was kind of sweating it. It's like, how am I going to get back into this game? And then your dice went cold, and then I started getting the draws, and nothing ever was the same for you.
Nope. The Germans, another futile attempt to beat the British.
So embarrassing.
Yes, it is. They got to be getting tired of that by now. But anyway, thanks to Andre for coming out, and all the guys on the live stream who are here. Thanks for hanging out with us, and yeah, let us know what you guys think of this game. It's the first time we played that confused fight in a long time, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it can be kind of frustrating just because there's just, you know, it's like things are really easy to flick, you know, come in and, you know, you're behind somebody, but then somebody's behind you, and it's...
But yeah, that's what happened over here, right? It was like, we just kept coming in.
And
4 of us, all 4 units, all right in that little area.
And, you know, these guys coming in over here, I can't... You know, it amazed, you know, I'm surprised that stayed unopposed, but it was just, I think the timing of it, you know, you wanted that other group coming in over here, and you didn't really have anything else that could deal with them.
Well, these guys, my SS squad could deal with them, but, I mean, they would have to go out into the crossfire of 2 squads.
Well, and the Sherman
here. And the armored
was
car.
Sort of keeping them pinned that first
Sherman,
turn.
yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, coming out here was not an option. So it was.
And you had that juicy forest there, full of full of.
Well, that was another thing I was going to try to do if I got a dice, because there's only one guy left here. So I'm like, I need to run him out of there.
Hell out of there.
But I never got the dice, so I'm like, why isn't Andre just finishing off that one dude?
I forgot he only had one dude.
So I'm like, okay, well, if he's not going to kill it, I'm not saying anything.
I literally looked at it and thought about shooting at it, just because it was easier to hit than the gun shield. But yeah. I totally forgot that you only had one guy there till just now.
That's what the red dice is.
Yeah, well, you know, it was a long week.
All right, well, anyway, thanks again to Andre for coming out and everyone that came by. And to all our patrons as well. I really appreciate it. And check out our Patreon if you want to, you know, help the channel out and get some bonus content. And check out our other social media stuff as well. We're all over the place, or I am. Andre don't do shit.
What do you mean? I'm all over the place too, just not on social media.
Andre doesn't do any of the social media stuff. Anyway.
I cruise Facebook every week or so.
Okay. Well, anyway, if you ever want to maybe see Andre on Facebook, maybe one day you will. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hey!